Hey Sagittarius, how's it going? Welcome to the space. Hope you're doing pretty good. Um, if at any point, excuse the noise, because I think someone's doing a little, whatever the fuck that is back there. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Whatever that is back there. That was just really harsh. Welcome in. Hope you're doing okay. We're going to be doing a little love and relationship spread for you. Um, I made the lights red, but I just got this instance today, so I'm loving the red energy today. My nails are also pretty cool. For Sag too, so this smells great. I'm gonna be doing a love and relationship spread for you. I'm gonna be checking in on you, the present of the relationship, the advice, and then the future or the outcome. So, I'm gonna be looking at that with the the Eight of Wands. That's a Sag card. Excuse me, sorry, but True Heart Tarot, and then clarifying with the lenormand. Gilded Reverie. So let's see what's going on with you guys. Hope you guys are doing pretty good. I know I have a bit of a, if you remember from the last set of readings, I can only remember it in Pisces. I literally like got injured from it, but when I kept burning up my finger on the burner on the thing. But it's red, so I gotta put it in at least right now. I'm not gonna hit it right now though. So let's see what we got going on for you guys. Got some hangman energy. Oh yeah. There was one song, I Can Only Imagine. Tamala Man. That one was in my brain a lot. I'm so sorry, I don't know what's going on with the body. But I Can Only Imagine. Which is a faith song. Tamala Man, and why was I thinking specifically? Oh yeah. There's a lyric too. Will I be able to speak at all? So something about like something so like nice you're gonna be speechless. Something so nice you're gonna be speechless. Something victorious. Okay. Let's see what we got going on for you guys. Let's just jump into this because it seems like it's something good. Oh, sorry. For you. Oh, the Page of Cups. For them, Page of Cups. For them, the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Hello. Interesting, interesting. Present, the Knight of Swords. Advice, strength. Outcome, the Emperor. And just talking about that red energy too. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. At the bottom, the King of Wands, Sag. This is your card. This. So I've got to, because I mean, gotta rep my own community. I first of all see like a same-sex relationship between these, at least with these specific cards in this matchup between the King of Wands and the Emperor. But then just in general, like energy is energy. So like, just two very, it seems will-powered energy with strength, like will-powered. What we got behind that? Six of Pentacles. Oh, there's something balancing out between two people. I see Aries and Sag. I see Aries, Leo. I see just fire in general. Let's see what we got going on. Did I take the Emperor? Yeah. There. So with you, the Page of Cups, it's like, I feel like learning something new about your emotions. Definitely discovering something. It looks like, look at that cup. It's like you have, it's almost like you've learned something new, and even with this page, it feels like it's something, it feels valuable to you. It feels nice. You see that? It's like they're holding it up to the heavens, like, yo, this is my thing, and like this is important, and I want to show it. You know, I want to give it back because I'm so grateful of what it's given to me. That's kind of what it feels. what it feels like. Come on. With your person, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, they're definitely, this comes out a lot too. So they've been working on an individual flow, but they've got a new opportunity coming in. And that was important to note because this one came out as well. So 9 to a 10, it also feels like breaking out of a cycle. Or at least recognizing a pattern, a cycle, and growing out of it and receiving a new opportunity, you know? So then in the present between both of you, you have the Knight of Swords. Interesting. I was talking about Lipstick by Willow a lot. And then that song, she's all like, she's like, she spreads her wings. I'm not gonna sing it, sorry. But she spreads her wings. I was singing, but like the way she sings is so like, I'd have to yell it probably, which is fine, but not here. We have the Knight of Swords and they have the wings. So it's like something's taking flight maybe within this relationship. And it's like they're taking flight off of this mountain too, so it's like that was the obstacle. Mountains are usually talking about like obstacles that have to be overcome. So it's like you got to the top of whatever the obstacle is, and now you're taking flight off of that mountain into something, it seems. But then also with the Knight of Swords, there's like some sort of a truth that's being expressed probably within the relationship. It's a direct truth too. It's not, and there's no like sugarcoating. It's like I feel like it's like straight to the facts with that. With your advice, it's strength, so that's an 8. It's about balance. But in strength, it's like maybe with this kind of communication, you're gonna have to, I wouldn't say like hold yourself back, but like maybe there's something you need to tame within it so that it doesn't go off too strong, maybe, or come off too hard. Or with the strength, it's also because maybe it is, because with strength I think of Leo and I think of presentation first of all with the Knight of Swords. So whatever you're communicating, it needs to be presented, well, I would say presented in a strong way, and you're like, well, what the hell does that mean? It's like, well, I almost feel it's like, now I'm hearing multiple things. It's like, what do I choose? I don't know even like how to calm down the thoughts I'm getting. So this could also be like a lot of thoughts and the strength to like know which ones are important and which things need to be communicated. But then also the advice with the strength, I feel presenting it without maybe not a lot of anger, maybe presenting it in a light way, like you see how they're taking off with flight, so it's like they have to be of lightness, and that takes a lot of strength to be able to push all that force, but then also do it in a very contained way so that it's not like, we'll get into that with clarification, but it seems like getting into it without just being controlled, not controlled, that seems like weird to say, restrained, but like in a mature way. Do you know what I mean? You know, like self-restraint, because you have to know your own strength. What do I have that quote on my board? Where did it go? I think it's something about like your strength is your own knowledge, you know? So it's like goofy, I know, but your strength is your own knowledge, where it's like that's something of a bit of a self-discovery, and before you can bring anything else to the table for anybody else, you have to know it yourself. Might be just an element of having to hold back. Anyways, we're gonna move forward with the Emperor and the outcome. It seems like, and when I talked about control and strength, this feels like and the outcome, some sort of stability, maybe a relationship stability. What do I feel here? He's like lit up. He's in control. He's about to move towards something. It feels like someone's even moving towards you. This could be them moving towards you. And now the Queen of Wands is at the bottom, and the King of Wands, and the Knight. Yo, okay. I said, and I didn't even see this at the bottom before. I don't think it was there. I could be freaking wrong. But you have the Emperor here. I said, it feels like someone's moving towards you. I saw the Queen of Wands, and then I saw the King, and I saw what's in between them. Literally this. Whoever this guy was in the beginning, and the Knight of Pentacles moving, taking the steps towards his queen, that's the Emperor. The Emperor would be this guy most likely. The Emperor just wrapped up in the King of Wands, so it's not like a harsh approach, you see. But I think the approach is done in a king way rather than an emperor way. See what I'm saying? And that might appeal to her. I don't know what's going on with that. But it's nice. Let's clarify with the Lenormand. It definitely is someone or something moving towards you. And it's mature. You see those kings and queens? It's nothing to be played with, you know? I like that. I fuck with that for sure. A good relationship that's nothing to be played with, yeah. And that's loyalty, and that's commitment. That's what you get out of the King of Wands. Commitment. And that's what you can get out of the negative side of him too, is like uncommitment and like uncommitment. You know, disloyalty and like just being all over the place. When you get a King of Wands that's committed, it's like the passion is like the fire, the direct line. It's directly for you. That's a really cool type of thing. Let's clarify. Here we got the Page of Cups. Or Princess of Cups. What do we have with the Princess of Cups? Got the mice. The Page of Cups. Something changing about how you see things emotionally. And the Tower. The Tower has been hitting me in the face recently. So the mice in the Tower, it's like maybe maybe there was some type of environment where you gave yourself too emotionally, and it's like with the Tower too, it's like some sort of institution maybe, and like it really probably like fucked with your emotions with like how we got the mice here and they just eat away at you in the institution, like some sort of place that ate away at you and maybe ate away at your emotions, and it's sort of like now you're having to learn a new type of environment for yourself. Sometimes it's like if your emotions, you had to defend them so much, it's like now you don't have to because you're in a better place, but you're still having to, you know, get used and get accustomed to like, you know, a safe environment for yourself. That can be a bit of a change for sure. But it seems like you're doing well with it. It seems like you're still offering your heart, and that's a really good thing. Because that's interesting. The pages normally seem to come before the knights, right? You know, it can be page, knight, queen, king in that normal hierarchy. But there's different types of things you can use, you know? Excuse me, but what I like to see normally is like it goes definitely like a knight, and then like the last one after the king or queen, whatever you will go for it. After that would then be a page at the last. So I like to think it's a page that still can that the page like the beginning and the end. It's you know how old people like start to act like children when they're like old, you know? It's like the child is again that beginning and that end. It's that thing that still will rejuvenate, you know, and still bring out the life in you, you know. I don't know. So let's see what you got with your person with it. Nine of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. They know I love this card, and it looks just like it too. The Key in the Cage. This has been coming out for the person. So it seems like in the general collective, but definitely for your person, it's something about unlocking something within themselves. And there's a rose there, and I've yet to figure out what this rose really means, but it's special. And Eight of Pentacles is something that's being worked on inside that cage. And I think it's like a double job because the rose is being worked on and the key is being worked on, and the whole time this cage is like sort of locked, so it's hard. But with the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, like I said, they're breaking out of a cycle. So this is the cycle, this cage, and they're breaking out of it. I was thinking, I don't know, let me see. Whoa! On the cross. The cross has been coming out a bit recently. This could be something religious. Maybe they're breaking themselves out of some sort of a religious viewpoint or vantage point, you know, within like how they see things. I was just gonna say temperance energy because, and now I see 14 minutes on the counter, but I was thinking around the original 14-minute mark, I think. Just Pisces and Sag, which is when you guys are Sag, Pisces is about surrender, and I think of Pisces sometimes as a Jesus energy just because of the Hanged Man. So if I'm thinking Pisces and Sag, it's like an opposite energy. So maybe you're dealing with an opposite. Then also maybe this person is dealing with an energy that is opposite to their natural energy, and it's just having to take a lot of work to get out of that. Especially with religion, like if they grew up in a bit of a nurture, like nature nurture with strength here, that feels nature nurture. It's like they've had to break out of something that feels natural to them, maybe. But this is the Six of Wands, so they're really breaking out of it. And the Key in the Cage, and the Nine of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles, they're really breaking out of it. And I think it's a beautiful thing. And they're coming towards you, too. Let me see what we got with the Knight of Swords. Ah, it's exactly what I thought. Well, first of all, with the Child, the Knight of Swords could also talk about going to the past to revisit things. So maybe you're revisiting, and this is the Knight of Swords. It's the same card. You see how that okay, hey, is the Knight of Swords. This at the bottom is the Knight of Spades, Knight of Swords. So, and it's 13, so death, transformation, maybe going to a past version of your relationship and reviewing it possibly and sort of transforming it into something different today. We also have the Woman. So, the Woman looking at the Child, Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Some sort of a truth of your youth. Now I'm thinking, and I'm sorry that was goofy, but something to that still. But then I'm thinking youth. When I think of youth, I think of a song off of my favorite album, Blue Neighborhood. And when I listen to that album, it makes me remember why I started like loving in the first place, because of just how much that album explains like the feelings of it, or just it resonated with me. So this could feel like looking back at something that resonates with you, something that resonates with your heart, your soul, with the Ravenous Woman, something that resonates with your soul. Like that album resonates with my soul. And it doesn't have to just be music. It can be something like a TV show. It could be something you wrote, something you did, a school you went to, something you ate. Like I think about certain recipes I made when I was a kid, and I still make now, and it sort of just, but I still transform it into like, again, the adult version of myself that is able to utilize those important imaginative skills and those important pure skills. It's a pure thing, and I think that's what Pisces is too. It's a bit of a purity. So I think that's that Pisces Sag thing that we're talking about with temperance that I'm still feeling. I don't know, I'm feeling it. It hadn't even come out. Interesting. I'm still not even pulling it. Why am I feeling temperance? Okay. What do we have with strength? The Sun. Your advice is to know, apparently, that you are victorious. This is the victory card. Again. But it's just to hold strong. Ace of Pentacles too, so there could be a new opportunity coming in. So maybe focus on the opportunity, because it seems that you are victorious within whatever this relationship is. It's just about focusing on holding yourself up. With the Sun too, and that's a 3 and the 1's a 4, something that's making you stable. So maybe working on your stability or focusing on, we have the 2 time cards. This could be a bit about patience, and there's the temperance energy. I didn't mean to roll my eyes. I just like it. I don't know what it is about these two, but it's time and I believe this is the Wheel of Fortune. So the choices that you make, the path that you choose, based on, and this is about the control. Strength and the Sun. It seems you might have clarity within, or maybe there's victory for you. Even if you don't have clarity, there's victory for you. And it's about balancing out the control that you have. Like you can't control time, but you can control the path that you go down. And you can control the opportunities that you take. So if you're focusing on something that's just like not building you up, it's probably gonna be, if there might be some time that might be needed to just be patient. It might be best to do fun things that are cool for you. Do things that you would love for yourself. Right, the path, the doors you take. One door is gonna lead you. One door is probably going to lead, I don't know where they really lead you. It could be anything. It could be something good, something bad, something good, something good, something bad, don't really matter. I think it's just about the step before that where you're like, okay, what do I, with the Queen of Pentacles, what do I want for myself? And, you know, if you want to obsess over something that might take quite a while, or I don't want to say it like that, but it's just like if you, it's like, what do you want to productively do with your time? And not just productively, but like, I don't know, what's fun to you? Is it fun to, because I don't know, for me, I don't know, to sit and wait for something can be a little stressful. But then also, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just saying have fun and be productive. What do we have with the Emperor? And there's the mountain we were talking about. This Emperor is overcoming some sort of an obstacle, whether that's you or your person. It seems like someone, it's a 3 to a 4 too. So it's like someone went within. This could be a bit of a hermit energy too. Someone went within and now they are like rising and coming through towards you, like coming out and coming through towards you. What happened with the Emperor? They had, maybe it was a bit of a struggle too, and that's the 8 of Wands, so they had to really listen to themselves to figure out. But they've got a crown. I'm looking at the crown now too, so it's real king shit, king or queen shit. Looking closer at what I feel like they went through some sort of journey where they looked at what really held them down, what really was stable to them. And I feel emotionally too with that water, and that's an Emperor. And I feel like stability. I feel 4. This is a 44. That would be the Emperor. Wow. Let me see here. Nine of Swords too. This could be a lot of mental instability with being in the mind and the emotions over flooding it, and the 8 of Wands really having to step away from that probably and have and like clear the head. So go up a mountain and clear the head with the 8 of Wands. Listen to the soul, because if there's a lot of water that's flooding out and not being controlled, that can probably drown out that fire. That you need to listen to your soul, you know. And so then you end up eventually maybe getting some air, drying all out that water, letting that fire again rekindle and burn back up. And something about this magnifying glass, something that you're looking closer at. First, it's in his hand. You see that this magnifying glass, but whatever in his hand has that eye. Something you're looking at. Someone's looking at you. You're looking at. I gotta see what that is. Good. Okay. Sorry, random sounds I make with my dog. I realize that was not like a normal thing that I do, but I see we have the Emperor. Where's that ship? Okay. And why is the Emperor in the ship with the? It's okay. Okay. And just with the dice. Okay. So they're taking a risk on something. And with what I saw here lastly was the ship and the snake and the dice. It's like they see something. Queen of Wands. Ten of Swords. This Ten of Swords comes right after the Anchor, and so something that probably was stable to them before. I could see maybe a bit of like an energy that may have seen them with, from the roots. With the snake, it always feels like something that's on the ground that can see you can see your feet or see your roots. So it's like when I think of that, I think of like a parent or something that just knows you before you become completely conscious, you know? So maybe there's some sort of environment that could feel like snaky or toxic because it's supposed to feel stable, but maybe it's something that like knocks you down at your feet. I mean, it just doesn't defend your soul the way that you defend your soul. And you guys are moving away from that, it feels. And you're moving away from that to your wishes and your dreams, something you really both want for yourselves. And you see these waters in this area, even though the Anchor feels very calm, and it's probably calm for you, I think this is a lot more calm, whatever your wishes and your dreams are. That's beautiful. the Emperor, why would this be connected to this person? And there's Nine of Pentacles. And the Labyrinth. I think it's recognizing yourself. I think the key to this relationship was recognizing yourself. I think the entire time this relationship has been going on, it's probably been a really good relationship, but I think that you guys have been so focused on each other because it feels like, with the environment that you come from, with this, it feels like someone was maybe just, the way that love was operated, it was maybe controlling or like micromanaging, or just like, it was like in a sense where like you're, again, like with Sag, your beliefs, it was just like someone else was in charge of it. You know, someone else was in charge of your wishes, your stability, your emotional mind frame, your thoughts. And with this, Ten of Swords, like, nah, fuck that. You're moving away from that. You're taking a ship onward somewhere else into a new opportunity. And with the Nine of Pentacles, it's a transformation. And with this death, and with the Labyrinth here too. Labyrinth, I love Labyrinth. What song would I think of first of all? Why am I thinking jealous first of all? So maybe someone's a little bit jealous. Beneath Your Beautiful, Labyrinth, and Emily Sandy. What else from Labyrinth? I don't know. Yeah, okay. But this is a 7 too, so this is about like relationships and how you function in them. This relationship seems to be transforming you guys. That's beautiful. Okay, what do we have with any last advice? Okay, and she's back here, the doors for relationship. It's like the choice is that, again, I'm seeing now, it's like there's one path to walk up, and then there's a fork in the road. So you might be reaching a fork in the road, and I look at these doors, and they're two separate colors. And again, either color is not, either color is okay. Either door is okay. It's just, what would you best want for yourself? And the Labyrinth again. So that's definitely, the advice is taking at least, because I said reaching a point, and now I see the middle of the maze. So you could be reaching a point to the middle of the maze. So this could be the point where you are now having to make that choice, and it's all built off of what you have learned yourself. With that 10, you've completed some learning, and now it's time to make a choice. Ooh, and the roses, that's another 9. That's another 9. After that 9 of Pentacles and that death, something's coming out really. And that's a gift. That's a gift. Sag. There's a 10. Sag. And your heart, this is what you're harvesting. What is going on here? That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped at all. Definitely like, share, subscribe, and all the beautiful things. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.